Hello, YouTube! We are the Nerdy Tribunal. I'm not gonna do the rest of the intro. Fuck you guys.
I'm Tom. That's Ernest with Vic and like a jag-off over Derek. Hissy fit. We're talking about Deadpool 2. It is not out yet. We're talking about the trailer 2. Right? Second trailer?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what are your thoughts?
Shut up. See, it's not that easy. You didn't even talk about exactly what we're talking about. We're not talking about the entire trailer. Today's topic. No, not all of it. Trailer. Not the entire one.
Well, we're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk part of it. The part we're talking about is the X-Force. They were introduced the X-Force.
I didn't read your thing.
Oh, shit. Fine, fair enough.
Alright, the cue card guy.
Yeah. Clearly, we discussed this thoroughly before we start filming, as denoted by our professionalism and
random thoughts.
an ability to stick to a script.
What script?
Script. It's in here. It's all in here.
What is a script?
Shut up. Anyways, we're talking about the X-Force. So, like, for people like me, I don't know much about anything really, but more importantly, X-Men, the X-Men world, because the X-Men world I grew up with was just the cartoons. I never read the comics. I think majority of people that know of X-Men only know it through TV or the movies, the original set. So anyone else that knows more than what's in that kind of realm is probably like the comic readers or more in-tuned fans. So this is kind of introduce the characters in the trailer that are going to be known as the X-Force.
Most of the people in X-Force you probably won't know if you're not into the comics.
Okay, so
yeah.
I definitely don't know any of them. They do a little bit of quick intro in the trailer. So the first person I'm doing this from strict memory. I'm going to miss a few, but Terry Crews plays
Bedlam.
And who is Bedlam?
Well, he's not really an X-Force character from what I remember.
Okay.
He is a Marvel character.
Okay.
Powers was something to do with electrical, if I remember correctly.
I don't know.
But in this trailer, it looks like he's just super powerful.
Yeah, it looks like it's just like kind of like.
I think they're just using a name. I don't think it's a direct representation of the comic character.
Because when you said they use like electricity, or was it lightning, or like black lightning?
Kind of is no.
Why not Thor?
Because there's a TV show on Netflix called Black Lightning. And it's a
different company.
Yeah, different company. I'm like, oh, is this the Marvel version of it? Shut up.
There's also another Marvel version of Thor.
Yeah, but he's the god of thunder. Sparkles.
Morgan Freeman.
But he'd be using like he'd be like Electro, right? Like it's not.
Yeah. No, so it looks like he's just
Electro. That's another Marvel.
Wait, what?
Yeah. No, but I think they're just using a name. It's not actual direct copy.
It's very hard to say right now because we don't.
There wasn't enough screen time, right?
Only 3. Actually, more like 2 characters that you really know anything about is Cable and Deadpool.
Well, from reading the comics, there's 3 people in the movie that are in the comic books.
Yeah.
Cable, Domino, Shatterstar.
Okay.
Those are the main 3 that.
Okay, so let's go into the next one. Domino. Don't know who's playing her, but Domino is the chick that runs on luck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, they did a race different. Like in the comics, she's white, and in the movie she's black, which is it's fun.
Doesn't seem like it.
Why bring it up?
I like things to be comic-like, okay? Jeez.
Oh God, we're not going there.
But yeah, so basically her power is luck. So she can augment anything around her to benefit her.
Does she augment it, or does it augment itself?
I guess you can say it augments itself. In the comics there are times when other characters that can affect your powers, like if they disable her power, she can't use it.
It won't work.
Yeah.
So things just around her.
So more like, if she wants something to kind of happen, it kind of happens in her favor.
Yeah.
So,
does she know this is going to happen, or she just assumes it's going to happen?
She knows she has that power of luck.
So she just does what she wants.
Yeah,
right?
but she doesn't. So she's basically hoping the outcome turns out in her favor.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know it will happen.
Yeah.
But
but she just goes about where this is my plan, so I'm keep on going until it doesn't work,
and just hope that it turns
out. It always turns out for her.
Yeah.
So sorry, this is going quickly off topic. That's like minor reality warping isn't it?
In a way,
Because
yes,
it's
you could say
predestined. It's like this is gonna happen her way.
Out of any movie though, she is perfect for like Deadpool is a perfect movie for her because it's very comical. You can do so many comical things with it.
With that just concept of she's super lucky, right?
Yeah. Like in the trailer, you see her like flying into the window of the truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just luck goes that she just lands perfectly.
Yeah.
No scratches, no injuries, and
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next person is Shatterstar. Who is this?
Shatterstar.
Also, don't know the actor. Sorry.
He doesn't really have any special powers. In the comic, he comes from Mojo World. So he's kind of like a glorified athlete, actor kind of deal. His main thing is he's a really good swordsman. So he has 2 swords.
So he's a combat specialist.
Yeah, you can say that.
So wait, what's this Mojo World? Because the only Mojo I know is the Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls.
Wait, isn't Mojo in the
Austin
arcade
Powers
game?
also has
It-
Mojo.
Okay, so
Austin Powers is Mojo.
Mojo ties more into X-Men. It's this dude that looks kind of like a fat blob with mechanical legs and like a tail. Looks really weird.
Wow. Sorry, I was just trying to imagine that, like piecing it together in my head. A, very ugly picture, but B, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's what it looks
Boba
like.
Fett?
Imagine Jabba the Hutt with metal legs.
Oh,
and
I
a
mean,
tail.
sorry, Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah, imagine kind of like that
Okay.
with more human-like features up top.
Alright, so that's what
Size.
Mojo.
Yeah, and basically he owns this world that he calls Mojo World, and basically what it is like a glorified reality TV like world.
Okay.
Basically,
Is it on Earth or is it in a different
it's in
planet?
a different planet, like different world.
In the same
Yeah,
universe. Okay.
but
Alien planet.
Yeah,
alien
so
planet.
basically they just run like reality TV shows and gets views, right? And a lot of times in the comics, when the views are low, he'll go out and capture like X-Men, X-Force, and things like that to build ratings, right? So
Wow, that's an interesting story.
It's comic books, man.
All right, Shatterstar, great character to add in.
Another one though, like Peter.
Yeah, Peter. Some regular
Peter
dudes,
is-
right?
Because there's a guy that basically runs X-Force, and I think he was.
His name is Peter.
I think his name was Peter.
That's what I read somewhere on the comments.
So it's like maybe it's just more of a like a
Throwback.
fun.
it could be a
Reference.
gag. It could be a reference to the comic book. There are like other comic book heroes named Peter, plenty of them.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to say one that correlates to the looks of Peter in the movie. So
It looks like
Like it comes off as a gag at first because it's like, oh, it's a regular person that signed up, right? So like I think that's very Deadpool-esque. Like that had to happen. Like they put a flyer out, some normal person will apply, and just because Deadpool's like, you're in, buddy.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
I can see it like because we know X-Force is happening,
Yeah.
right?
The movie.
Or yeah, because Cable's going to be in there,
Okay.
and Deadpool is going to be in there.
Okay.
So it's
I don't
like,
know if there's anything finalized.
So does that
Yeah,
mean?
it-
Oh, sorry.
I just remember Josh Brolin talking about how people are going to see Cable again.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is though. It could.
For Infinity Wars. I'm sorry.
Cable
In-
versus Thanos.
Yeah, Cable versus Thanos.
That'd be
Pretty epic,
cool,
actually.
I would
Pretty
wanna see
epic.
that.
Josh
But,
Brolin versus Josh Brolin. Yo, bro,
Because
you're in
those
my-
two characters-
I'm in your mind.
Yo, bro, Lynn.
Those two characters can go into the MCU and it would fit.
It could work.
Oh man,
But anyways,
Time travel.
too bad you don't have a reality.
so wait,
stone.
is was there any Negasonic something team?
Teenage
Teenage
Teenage-
Negasonic Warhead.
Yeah.
Warhead and Colossus part of X-Force?
No, they're
No.
not X-Men.
There's
I know that.
And even like then, like Negasonic is kind of like pushing it because in the comics she wasn't.
Really an X-Men?
Yeah, and she doesn't have the exact same power.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, we don't know what they're gonna do with X-Force. It's not gonna be exactly like the comics because it's not the same lineup at all. So
Let's kind of borrow the name for now and see where they
Yeah.
go with it, right?
Yeah.
And this can just be a joke too, right? He's just like, when I named it X-Force.
Well, the thing is, because like Cable was the leader of X-Force, right? So I think that's kind of why they have the property to use.
Yeah.
Maybe just
borrow the
draw a little-
name,
Yeah,
like-
just draw a little more.
Yeah, and it's not like surprising that another company will take Marvel property and totally muck around about with it.
Well, it's
You
like
know, we've never seen any sort of fallout with that ever.
it's just like they mentioned the X-Force in Deadpool, which a lot of people are probably going to watch.
Yeah.
And then if an X-Force movie gets made, people are like, oh, I've heard of that.
If it gets made before Marvel, before Disney buys them out.
If it happens,
Comcast.
Comcast.
Yeah.
Hell's Comcast. God.
Anyways.
There's also this Asian lady inside the movie. She has like...
Yeah, so if I were to correlate her to a comic book character, it looks like she's playing Surge. Yeah, she is basically...
I thought about the guy in Ragnarok.
Scourge.
Scourge. That's right. But he's like, huh?
So Surge is she is part of X-Men in the comics.
Okay.
Asian girl that can control electricity.
Okay.
So use
power outlets only.
Yeah. So basically, use it to augment her. She can fire electric bolts. She can use it to augment her speed. So
okay.
Yeah,
hey, Thor can fire lightning bolts.
Like a Pikachu.
Like a Pikachu. Got it. Sure. Asian Pikachu girl.
Sure.
Got it. So, like, their role seems like in the movie to fight Cable, or at least do something about fighting Cable, or saving that kid at least. I don't know.
You kind of already know that, because he's a time traveler. Yeah. Clearly, that kid has something to do with maybe
something happens in the future, right? So.
Yeah, maybe stopping something from happening in the future or saving the future.
Yeah.
Because he needs to get this. It's a very Terminator thing.
Well, even if you watch the original X-Men cartoons, that storyline pretty much happened before already.
Yeah.
And Cable coming back to fix things.
And they're just mixing a Cable and because there's a Deadpool Cable comic book.
Yeah.
So they're just throwing that together, which is fun.
Yeah.
And the comic book was also actually great because the banter between them was awesome.
Yeah, and we don't know of any other villains in the movie. Oh, sorry. Villains.
There are some rumors of which ones there are.
Yeah, but nothing confirmed,
I don't
right?
know if I should talk about it.
Why not?
Why not?
We haven't seen it, so it's not
the movie's not out. No, it's speculation.
He read it. Read it? You see that? Yeah, read it.
So yeah, one of the rumors.
Thanks for pointing that out, Master.
One of the rumors I read was that I think it was the soundtrack for Deadpool 2 that kind of revealed one of the possible villains.
Celine Dion.
No, not Celine Dion.
Ashes. It is connected.
Oh dear Lord, it is too. Infinity War. Everyone turn to ashes.
Should I name who it is or
do it?
Okay, so apparently one of the villains in the movie is supposed to be Juggernaut.
So he's going to be in the movie. Okay. So.
Yeah, so
I guess that makes sense because he's very physical and it's not too much, but it's like, I don't like Juggernaut.
What, because of the previous X-Men movie?
No, he's just kind of boring as a character.
I'm the Juggernaut.
Well, the thing is, I read a bit about his character, just listening through different storylines. I was like, I think they hashed out his past a little bit better. So Juggernaut would be an interesting character if they bring that kind of version, but then that's really convoluted for like a movie. So if they do bring him, it would end up
he's just gonna be that brute, right?
Yeah, but he's really that's not really is in the storyline. It's like there's a little bit more to his character and his power specifically, right?
Yeah,
it's a weird ring.
Yeah, but like we didn't know that.
Green Lantern. They're gonna make a stupid reference.
Oh, they probably would. That'd be the best.
Like, oh, you got a
but
power.
Like,
you did already.
The old X-Men Juggernaut was just like a big dum-dum.
Yeah.
He is a big dum-dum, though.
Yeah.
He's not smart. He's what, half-brother of Charles?
Yep.
Was it half-brother or step-brother?
Charles?
It's one or the other. Yeah.
Charles?
So it's like, I don't know, I get it, because for something like a Deadpool is
someone
more
that can physically
grounded.
Yeah, and someone that can physically like beat him, right? Like, because he's basically unkillable. So if you can't physically beat him, what's the point, right? Like, like he's not gonna have any trouble fighting anyone at that point. But says we have someone to actually.
I'm just curious how they're gonna do Juggernaut. Are they gonna like Colossus that stuff up?
I would assume so.
Make him large.
Well, I don't see how you can make him smaller than Colossus. If you make Colossus that big, it kind of underdevelops Juggernaut. If you put him as a tiny ass motherfucker.
Well, we're talking about scaling people. We know in a recent movie that scaled up someone quite large. So it works. It works. It definitely works.
It's just like, would they do that, or are they going to get just a large man like a Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, that would work too.
Which I guess can happen.
Yeah, again, but the stuff is scale them up.
You don't need good acting chops to be.
Anyways.
Boy, Vinny Jones can play him.
Ah, shit. Anyways, we are going to bring this discussion to an end. Let us know in the comments below what you think about the X-Force. If you knew anything about them, do you think they should do better with the title, I guess, or the mantle of the group X-Force? Are you expecting much from the X-Force in the movie? It's all in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please like our video, subscribe to our channel. Follow us on social media.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Oh no!
Charles,
I didn't
get
like
on
that.
your
I
head,
hated that
Charles.
line.